Hi everyone, welcome back. In this video, we are going to understand the two most important principles of object-oriented programming. One is abstraction and one is encapsulation. So spoiler alert that this will be a totally theoretical video. I need your patience for understanding this topic because we are not going to do any sort of coding in this. We are just going to understand the concept of abstraction and encapsulation. Now, object-oriented programming comes with four principles, that is the inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction and encapsulation, which forms the basic pillars of object-oriented programming. Now, why these four features have become very important in modern day software development scenarios? Because they help us to structure our code and modularize our code and improve the development speed of a particular project. So, let us come back to our topic of discussion and understand what is actually abstraction and encapsulation. Let us begin by encapsulation. So encapsulation is a property of object-oriented programming which allows a set of functionality or different objects or data members to be wrapped up into a single unit. Yes, we are achieving that using the class that we created in the previous video. So what did we do in the class that we created? We just wrapped up the various data members and members variable together as a single unit called rectangle, right? So rectangle was a class. It was having length, breadth, set values and area. So this was about encapsulation, where we are wrapping up our data members and member variable together as a single unit called class. So this was about the encapsulation. Now let us come to abstraction. Now what is abstraction? Abstraction, the definition says that exposing the necessary details and hiding the unnecessary details. For example, I am writing a code and I want to make a function, say, that will find out the area of a rectangle inside a class. Okay. Now, once you are finding the area, you are not interested about calculating the height or calculating the volume. So those are the things which are kept hidden from a particular user using the concept of abstraction. So it says hide the unnecessary things from the user and keep the things very simple so that it becomes very easy for the user to access the functions, right? Now, suppose there is a sort function in C++. Now, the main function of the sort function is to swap the values of the supplied variables. Now, we are not interested about how the swapping algorithm actually works. We are only concerned by swapping our values, right? So this is a particular feature of C++ called abstraction, which hides the data from the user's point of view and only exposes the necessary things. If you just have seen the previous video, I have used terms like public, private, protected. Protected I have not used, but I have used private and public like terms. The things which are private are accessible only inside a specific class. It is not accessible outside a specific class, right? The things which are public can be accessed outside a class and they are exposed for usage by the users. The things which are protected can be accessed by the class which are derived from a particular class. So what is the meaning of derived? We have understood it up to now. We will understand what is derived class from the inheritance point of view, which is coming in the next video. So this access specifiers, that is the public, private and protected, allows us to achieve abstraction or implement abstraction in our code. So abstraction means to expose the necessary things using public and hide the unnecessary things from the user's point of view so as to reduce the complexity of our code, right? So this was about public, private, protected, or the access specifiers you can say, which allows us to achieve abstraction in our code, which is another important feature of object-oriented programming. So we have learned two things in this video. One is encapsulation, which is wrapping up of data members and member variable together in a single entity called class is called encapsulation, and exposing the necessary thing and hiding the unnecessary thing to the user by the help of access specifier is the concept of abstraction, which we have learned in today's video. In the next video, we will learn about another two concepts of C++, which is inheritance and polymorphism. So two separate videos will come for those topics. I hope I have made it easy for you to understand the concept of abstraction and encapsulation. In the next video, we will understand about inheritance and the type of inheritance. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.